All right, I made a presentation about ViralGPT that I think you're gonna like. We gotta talk about this Instagram growth service, all right? I think you might have seen this site pop up on your Instagram, your TikTok, Google, but we gotta talk about it, all right? My name's Ethan. Hello. I'm the CEO of Ascend Viral. I've been doing Instagram marketing for about a decade. I do a lot of work behind the scenes, and we help individuals and businesses gain a lot of followers on Instagram. So let's cut to the chase. ViralGPT is a scam website. Just straight up, like let's make sure that everybody knows this. ViralGPT is a scam website. And what do I mean by that? ViralGPT sells 100% fake followers, okay? And there are a lot of websites that do exactly what ViralGPT is doing, unfortunately, and it's not great. But here's what they typically promise you. Here's what these websites promise you that are similar to ViralGPT, because there's a lot of them, okay? They promise you AI growth. They promise you some kind of algorithm modification. Sometimes they're gonna promise you some kind of influencer network, and they're gonna say, of course, that you're getting real followers. What else they're gonna say is, influencers use us, there's no password required, growth is guaranteed, and there's no bots. My YouTube channel, Ascend Viral, is basically just dedicated to calling out these services because there's so many of them. But let's get into it. Let's run a quick breakdown and let's kind of evaluate the ViralGPT site. And I think they're going through a little bit of an identity crisis because they're targeting Google, or they're targeting YouTube, they're targeting Instagram. It seems like they were advertising a lot on Instagram. So that's the reason why I'm making this video, is because they're definitely trying to attract Instagrammers. But here you see right off the top, no bots. You see, let's move down here. Here you see all these testimonials and all these people that are supposedly using this website to gain real followers on Instagram. And I would say be extremely skeptical of real followers. You know, you see all of these claims of like, hey, this guy gained 40K real followers. They weren't real. If they use this website, they weren't real followers. And you see, you know, this dashboard that you log into that, you know, is like, this is what you use to gain your followers. And you see down here, no bots again. And they really do hammer home the AI angle, is that they're going to help you gain, you know, AI content tools, AI profile tools, AI Instagram tools, gain 10 times more real followers automatically, AI powered audience targeting. As somebody who's doing Instagram marketing for a decade, there's no such thing as AI powered audience targeting. There's no platform that has like this magic button that they can press and it activates the algorithm, and all of a sudden you're getting 3,000 to 4,000 followers per month with boost credits, and it's some kind of organic Instagram growth strategy. It's not how Instagram works. There's really no way to like hack Instagram. And these sites take advantage of people who don't know that, because fake followers are really cheap. You know, sending somebody 2,000 fake followers per month costs this service $1, and they're selling it for $41 per month. So they make a lot of money, so they can put all that money into advertising, making nice websites, but ultimately you're gonna get fake followers. And here's the type of fake followers that you're typically gonna get with a website like this. There's 3 different types. You got the simple bots. There's no profile picture. The usernames are usually really bizarre, and you'll typically see them following a bunch of people. So they have 5,000 people that they're following, 4,000 people, 5,000 people. But you know, when most people think of an Instagram bot, this is typically what they think of, just kind of blank profiles that are just really weird and sketchy. But then you get a little bit more advanced, you get private bots. Now, private bots are kind of made to suggest that there might be a real person operating the account. So what they'll do is they'll throw on a profile picture, they might throw on a little bit of a bio, but the usernames are still gonna be bizarre and the accounts are gonna be private, so you really can't see anything. But it's kind of made to give you this illusion that the account is real. But in reality, they only make these accounts private because obviously if you looked at the account, it's gonna look like a fake account. And the last kind of fake follower, that's the trickiest kind, are clone bots. And on the account on the left here is a real account. It's a cafe in Germany. And the account on the right here is a fake account. Now, the fake account is going to copy all of the posts. It's going to copy basically the bio, and it's going to be really weirdly formatted. The posts on the right are just not going to get any engagement. But what they're doing is they're trying to make it look like a real account. They're going to try. They're going to try to make it look as real as possible. So then if you get followed by this account, if you get followed by that account, you're not really going to question it because it looks kind of real at first glance. But once you start doing some research, once you start searching up this cafe and trying to track down the Instagram account, you'll end up finding the account on the left. And this is the real account. The account on the right is a fake account that these services create and send to you, which is unfortunate. And these sites started popping up a lot over the past 4 to 5 years. Just really unfortunate that ViralGPT and a lot of these sites, there's so many of them and they just started popping up like crazy and they all mislead people and they essentially all hijacked these sites like ViralGPT. They hijacked the Instagress idea. Now, Instagress was an extremely popular outreach automation tool from 2013 to 2017. Outreach automation means you log in your Instagram account into a software, into the Instagress software, and then the software would interact with thousands of accounts every day on your behalf. Now, that was really effective because the thousands of accounts that you interacted with were targeted. Like they made an effort to actually help you get real followers on Instagram. The issue is Instagram does not like that at all. Instagram wants to keep their platform genuine. They don't want people automating on their platform. They don't want people using bots. They don't want people using software on their platform. So they came in and they shut Instagress down. But people were gaining thousands of real followers every week with Instagress. When it was active, they were gaining so many followers with Instagress. And here's an example of what the site looked like in 2017. And it uses a lot of the same language. It uses there's clearly inspiration drawn from a lot of these modern sites to Instagress because this site was the king in 2017. Just so many people used it. It was really effective. It was too effective, and that's why Instagram came in and they applied legal pressure and Instagress had to shut down. But that's how all these scam companies came to be. They hijacked this idea and, a lot of the styling and kind of, this dashboard and everything that Instagress represents, you see it be kind of cloned onto these new sites. And they use that kind of language and terminology in order to trick people to think that their site's legitimate. And of course, since they don't have this tool, because Instagram made this kind of tool impossible to use nowadays, they just send you fake followers. So that's how that came to be. So Instagram made outreach automation impossible. So Instagress shut down in 2017. That then created a huge vacuum. And ViralGPT still exists because 90% of people, the vast majority of people, just simply don't care if they're gaining fake followers. They just don't care. Most people also just don't know the difference. So it's twofold. People don't care. People don't know the difference. And hopefully, the examples I gave you earlier, which are just examples of fake accounts. It's not necessarily the fake accounts from ViralGPT, but I see this kind of stuff all the time that within certainty, I know that those are the type of followers that you're going to get with ViralGPT. I've been in this industry forever. So fortunately, there still are legitimate Instagram growth services that work. And that leads us to Ascend Viral. So if you are interested in gaining real followers on Instagram, Ascend Viral is a manual Instagram outreach service. So what does that mean? We provide you with a personal assistant who grows your account by hand, so there's no automation. It's the same kind of idea that Instagress was using, but we're not using software. We're not using apps. We're not doing anything that violates Instagram's terms of service, but we're going out there and we're helping you find targeted people. We're interacting with them. We're engaging with them in hopes that they follow your account in return. And that leads to really organic, sustainable Instagram growth. And it's completely safe. It's targeted growth, 100% real followers, and there's a 5-day free trial if you are interested. So if you're interested, you can check out ascendviral.com. So thank you for listening to this little presentation I made. Don't buy fake followers. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Grow your Instagram account for real.